This is what happens when you don't do a good job of raising your children. On my time on this floating rock, I have met a lot of people. And unfortunately, of those people, I've met a lot of entitled, rich brats. And it's just really the way it goes. I'm pretty sure you watching this have also ran into a person who's acted entitled because of their status or because of X, Y, and Z. It happens to everyone, unfortunately. Well, in today's story, this is what happens when the entitlement of a person gets cranked up to an 11 and it finally gets caught on camera, the absolute absurdity that someone can think they can get away with and say because of their status. Now, obviously, if you don't know what I'm talking about, there's this video of this girl. She seems innocent enough, but trust me, you're gonna think completely differently after you see the video of this girl pretty much going absolutely batshit crazy and just being the worst piece of shit human you've ever seen in your life. Now, obviously, if you don't know what I'm talking about, this is an incident that happened at the University of Kentucky a couple days ago. Pretty much, story goes that this girl showed up to, I think it was like our lounge area somewhere on the university, hammered out of her mind, and then she starts basically just being a racist piece of shit. And I'll let the video play, and I'll kind of go forward from there.
If you want, everybody. She.
Yeah. You're a nigger ass bitch. Oh. And you're a nigger ass bitch.
Are you okay?
Please tell me. Yeah, you're a nigger ass bitch. You're.
Girl, what is wrong with you? I hope.
Could you stop, please? No. Could you stop? No. Thank you.
I'm getting all this video.
You're a bitch. Oh, gee. I did not get paid enough for this. Exactly. Thank you. Thank you. You're a bitch. You're a bitch. Yeah.
I got the phone video.
Me too.
I got.
No, I'm drunk. You're drunk. You're a bitch.
Yeah, now that was pretty bad. Obviously, I had to bleep out the words that she was using, but she was using the N-word if you didn't already know. Now I'm going to play another clip of her actually getting arrested, which is going to make you hate her even more, but this is important.
This happened today in my son's school.
So after that, you might be thinking, who is this person and who does she think she is to just be able to go around flippantly saying the N-word to anyone she thinks she can say it to and get away with? Well, apparently this girl is pretty well known for having these outbursts and these absolute horrid moments caught on camera, and just in general, not even her saying shit. This is just the definition of an awful person. In my opinion, you should never be able to make fun of something over characteristics they can't control. So when someone goes out of their way and use another person's race as some kind of gotcha or insult, that's what really pisses me off and bothers me. So I really hope she gets smacked with the full brunt of penalty here. But like I said, this isn't the first time this girl has been caught being a piece of shit. There's a little video that someone recorded of her pretty much being entitled and being a bitch. Let's take a look.
Hey, it doesn't work in Boulder, because guess what? I'm rich as fuck, and you're obviously not compared to what you're wearing, and I can see you, and you can't do shit about it, especially because you don't know my fucking last name, but I know goddamn well who you are.
Who am I? Who am I? Tell me who I am.
Yeah, as you can see, she is just really an awful person. Obviously, she looks like she's a little inebriated there. I mean, from how small she looks, she probably had like one White Claw and is now like white girl wasted. She's sloppy, gross, you know, she's just an awful fucking person. And this isn't anything new to her. After this whole thing went down, she actually went to Instagram to apologize, and I'll just read you her Instagram post. So here's the Instagram story. It said, "I understand an apology may not help, but I am not a racist. I was under the influence, I lost everything, literally, and now have to fear for my life. God forgives, please understand." And before I get into my thoughts, here's another thing she posted to her story, and it says, "I was under the influence, I'm sorry, please don't judge me, I lost everything." Now, I really don't give a fuck, nor should you, and the fact that she's lost everything to me is a fitting penalty, and she needs more, because she just blatantly showed her ass on camera and showed us really how she is, and now she's, for the first time in her life, experiencing some kind of consequence. This is someone who's never been told no a day in their life, and now they're finally experiencing what it's like to be a normal person. And to just hide under this fucking cape of, oh, God forgives, please understand. Like, don't bring that into this trying to make people feel bad. They say that drunk words are sober thoughts. You know, when you're under the influence, you're more than likely to tell the truth of something that's been on your mind for a while. And now you just have that liquid courage in you to go and say something. I have the arrest record here of the charges that she got. You know, first and second degree abuse of alcohol, intoxication in public, and then she got second assault, third degree police officer, probation officer, and number 3, assault, fourth degree, no visible injury, and then number 4, disorderly conduct in second degree. So which means more than likely this girl was so sloppy drunk that she fought with the officers while they were arresting her or bring her to the car or whatever. And then to just kind of wrap up, we have 2 stories of people who have had the unfortunate chance to be around this girl, or the unfortunate circumstance to be around this girl. So check this out.
This girl, she walked in about 1 o'clock, maybe 1 o'clock, 1:15, somewhere in between that time. She did not look like a resident, so I did not open the door. But when she came in, she stumbled across the front desk over to the elevator, and she started talking to the elevator. It is a part of our job that if we see a student that's like very drunk, we are to call an RA to help for them to be able to write up a report, or really just to make sure the student gets to where they need to be safely. So I reach my head out of the desk office area, and I ask the girl, I say, "Are you okay?" And she continues to look at me, and she starts calling me a and yes, I'm going to say it because she said it to me, so I'm going to make sure y'all understand what happened. And she kept saying it, and so I went back inside of the office to go and get the number of the RA on call. And once I got back, I tried to go and sit her down and keep her from getting into the elevator because she did not look like a resident. Again, she did not have a phone with her. She didn't have an ID card. The only reason that the elevator opened was because there was another student getting off. And so I jumped in, I moved her. I tried to like gently just move her to the side and be like, "Hey, could you just come sit over here for me?" And she kept going, "No, you fucking, you're a bitch, you're do my chores, bitch." And she kept doing that while I'm trying to sit her down. She bit me along my arm. She punched me in my face. And right now, I don't know if my face is swelling up, but this is the side she punched me in. And I'm starting to feel that. And she kicked me in my stomach as well. She tried to run me over with a grocery cart that was in the lobby. She bit my friend as well as another girl that tried to help me de-escalate the situation. Around this point where the other girl came into play, the RA did finally come downstairs, but there was a good bit of time where the RA wasn't there.
All right, and then here's the other one. I'll just show a little clip of this to just kind of show you what's up.
I have actually had the pleasure of working with this girl all semester and can say that this does not surprise me whatsoever. Literally, since the first time I've met her, I've always said that there was something off about her, and I've had to report her multiple times for being extremely disrespectful to me. Like, I've never been this blatantly disrespected in my life. I I've sent upwards of 17 different screenshots of messages of her being just blatantly hateful to me, to our bosses. She's made multiple comments about people of color. She just will continue to pick at me, trying to get me to fit a stereotype that she has a black woman in her head. And because I wasn't giving her the reaction that she wanted or expected, she just continued to do it. So now that we have tangible evidence that this girl is not only disrespectful, but also blatantly racist, the university needs to do something about this.
That's everything. Thank goodness for these people just recording all of this. It wouldn't, surprise me if her parents acted this way towards other people. She has a history clearly of being a piece of shit towards anyone she feels is under her. And I just want to know what she's like behind closed doors, because if this is how she is in public when she's fucked up, then behind closed doors, it's probably even fucking worse. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, you guys. I hope you all have an incredible day. Don't be like this person. Let me know your thoughts on this, and if you have anything to add to this story, let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you on the next one, and peace out.